FSK, man.
Hey,
full
FSK.
Skill, full skiller killer.
Ah, man.
You know what was even sadder was that FSK died on my birthday.
Okay.
You know, the 19th of December.
Yeah.
You know, that was sad because when I woke up in the morning, I saw the news on Facebook. Episode 27, Season 2 of the Masterclass Podcast. My name is Rashid K, and I'm not rolling alone.
Yes, sir. OG Samke, back. We're back at it, like crack addicts.
You know
what did you say? We're back like what?
We're back like fat asses.
We're back like fat asses. We're back like struggling, recovering drug addicts.
We're back like humps on the camels.
Ooh. We're back like Michael Jackson with the Thriller jacket.
We're back like in the days.
What it do?
I'm all good,
you know what time it is, man. Masterclass hip-hop sessions. Yo, season 2, bro. Excited, dog.
Oh, we're out here. We're still here, man.
I think we've done well coming from season 1.
Yeah.
You know, 26 episodes, not easy.
Not easy at all. Shout out to all the scholars, the students who've been attending the master classes. We appreciate y'all.
Man, we love that. You know what I mean? You all know who you are. I must say though, Rashid, I wanted to come onto the pod today and sort of shit on the homies that have been shitting on us and saying whatever we say on the podcast is cap or whatever. And I'm always thinking, if you have something to say, start your own damn podcast, dog, and say whatever you need to say.
No, besides
that. But don't be coming at us on Twitter on some bullshit, because I've had enough of it.
Besides that, like, if you say, no, he capping, no, he's bullshitting, I can't debate with that. But if you state facts that no, you're wrong here, this shit you said is supposed to be like this and that, then we can engage on that level.
We can talk about it.
But if you say, this nigga is ignorant, this nigga doesn't know what he's talking about, this nigga doesn't know hip hop,
it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
I'm at the homies that be throwing insults instead of critiquing, you know, and I'm all for good critique. I think we come on here and we critique albums, we critique people's music, we critique people's lifestyle.
We never swear at them.
But we don't insult nobody. You know what I'm saying? If
never.
You want to, podding is that easy. You can start your own podcast and you can go insult people on that and do your thing, dog. But for me, I'm clapping back in 2022. So hit me up if you want to hit me up. Let's go.
Yeah. I told you were soft. Now you
fuck
coming.
You, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Now you on some gangster shit.
How you been though? Good week?
Good week. Good start of the year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zakwe, Hood versus Hood in Durban Bed Center. It's been amazing, man. It's been amazing.
I've been seeing the pictures, man. Looks quite nice.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But you know, we always have the good and the bad. It's so sad that we lost a homie who was close to my heart, OB.
Shout out to OB, man.
Onke Memani. You know, he's the homie dressing us. Yeah, I have OB Memani, the stylist. He passed away in December, man, in a car accident.
Damn.
He's the dude who's been dressing us.
Yeah.
From the masterclass Hip Hop Sundays to the podcast. You know, most of the stuff I rock is by OB. Rest in peace, bruh.
Rest in peace. Gone too soon, man. I do know that the homie, just before he passed, we had seen him like when we had our Christmas party.
That
week dropped off some new merch.
Yeah.
You can also go check out episode 1 of the Hip Hop Masterclass podcast. On episode 1, we actually profiled the clothing, man.
Yeah,
so
OB now clothing on the very first episode. Yeah. And a week before that, because he passed away in December, a week before that, we lost FSK, man.
Hey, FSK.
Full skiller killer.
Ah, man.
You know what was even sadder was that FSK died on my birthday.
Okay.
You know, the 19th of December.
Yeah.
You know, that was sad because when I woke up in the morning, I saw the news on Facebook, and I was preparing for my, and it just killed the whole shit because he was the biggest supporter of the podcast.
100%.
You know, he always commented on the
there, man.
Yeah, on YouTube. He's on the comments. You know, he cheated on OG a lot.
Nah, me and him, we were like. He was my biggest hater, I think. But also
not a hater, a critique.
No, that's what I was gonna say. My biggest hater, but also my biggest critique, and also the guy who was always wanting me to do better on the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To check my facts, not just talk out of my ass. You know, and he'll challenge me all the time. I think every single episode of the podcast, in the comment section, you'll see the homies' comments about.
Yeah.
And we'd go back and forth, but that's someone you could always speak to.
That's what we need. That's what our students are there for.
Right.
That's what our students are attending the master classes for.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If they disagree, they voice that out.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Shout out,
and
man.
Full Skiller Killer was an underground hip hop legend, man. He's from Asylum Tribe. He was the producer and the rapper. You know, he's from Soweto. He's well known on the underground scene. May his soul rest in peace.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. to
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to the homie OB, dog. Yo, let's have a
FSK
shot.
for life. FSK for life.
Raw Beats.
Let's pour some liquor for the niggas.
Let's have a shot
Yo,
for the homie.
Raw Beats. Bring us.
Hook that up. We have to, man. In commemoration, R.I.P. to everyone that supports the pod. We do
Raw
this
Beats,
for everybody that needs to know something
shots,
about
man,
hip-hop.
For the
Shout out to Raw
niggas.
Beats. 016 is in the house, as usual.
You know what I mean?
Always out here.
I'm finishing it on. Yo, that's a. Come on, man.
This man trying to kill.
No.
Yeah, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Is this how you guys drink in the VAR?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, 168. Why I gotta take the bigger one, man?
You the OG.
I'll have a small.
Yeah, you got OG in your name.
Man, shout out RIP to the homies.
RIP to the homies.
Blessings, man. To 2022.
OB, FSK, we love you.
Damn. All right, man. RIP to the homies.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good year in 2022. Anything you're looking forward to?
Already, I see them cats dropping freestyles, singles. Hip hop started on a high in 2022, man.
That's true.
I've
been seeing tweets.
Yeah.
I've just been seeing tweets, but I haven't been seeing music though.
No, there is. You see that Nasty C, Why Me?
Yeah.
Everyone is jumping on that. Everyone is
word.
jumping on that, dropping their own verses.
Have you bumped some of them?
Yes, I have.
Who you liking on them verses so far?
I think they're all different. I like them for who they are or what they represent.
On the joint.
On the joint, you know, because they interpreted Nasty C's Why Me in their own way.
In their own way, yeah. Shout out to Audio Mark as well.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Audio Mark. That's actually his track.
Yeah.
That Why Me joint. I think we need that, man. We've spoken about it on the pod before about how homies don't jump on each other's beats anymore. The beat jacker concept, you know? Somebody coming
they do
through
that
and
a
just,
lot.
you know, like the whole game raps on the same beats and let's see who's got a nice verse on it. So I've been seeing a lot of that in January. I just haven't been hearing a lot of music. You know, I feel like it's been quiet. I don't know if it's because homies are not gigging. It's January, people are broke or whatever.
Yeah, I think they still assessing the situation. Like it's January, Feb. Where is the sound going? You know, because people don't want to take risk and just drop.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you, why is it that people don't drop in January? Like, you won't have a dope album coming out in Jan. You know what I mean? Like, you won't have a AK or Casper or even Stogie or someone who's big and relevant, even Nasty, won't drop in Jan.
It's because the focus after December, people go on holidays, people are focusing on this back to school stuff. Nobody's actually like focusing on entertainment. Like who's dropping?
Yeah. But here's my counter.
There's a lot of stuff happening in Jan that takes you away from a lot of things.
Music. But for me personally, I feel like I've been bumping a lot of music lately. I've been going back to albums that dropped in 2021, early and mid and late 2021. And I feel like it would have been nice to hear a real wholesome album. Like if Shane Eagle had to drop something nice for me in Jan, in between my
your outlook,
errands, I'll be cool.
That's because your outlook is different from other people. Because you work on radio, you need to stay updated. You don't have a kid.
I do have a kid.
We do have a kid.
Yeah, we've spoken about this.
Oh
many
yeah,
times.
we've spoken about. No, I'm saying you don't have to worry about back to school.
I do. Like every
How
other
old is
human
your
being,
kid?
4 years old this year. 4 years, 3 years.
Okay. Yeah.
But like, you know, it's modern day era. These kids going to school.
I'm saying a lot
right
of
now.
people. I'm saying a lot of people are worried about books and uniforms and school fees to be even checking the music. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's understandable. It's understandable why a lot of people don't drop in Jan.
I don't know, man. I think maybe we must switch that mentality around. Like even you as an artist, you could drop in Jan and people would listen to it. I mean, you have dropped in Jan.
I dropped in Jan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's a fear for people to drop in Jan. And I think it's unnecessary. I think this would be a very nice time for you to drop, especially now between the last 2 weeks of January.
Yeah.
As soon as people get paid, they're spending money to come see you performing wherever, if your song is picking up during January.
Yeah, and people must give us music. They must stop being predictable because it's fab. Now you're gonna drop love songs.
Yeah, that's also some bullshit.
We've been having that every year.
That's also some whack ass shit.
Yeah.
I was actually mad at Touchline, but then I found out that I was wrong. You know, I was mad when in August he dropped the song. I think it's called I'll Always Have You. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
I stand to be corrected. But on the joint, you know, it's a Women's Day song. He dropped it on Women's Day. So when he dropped it, I was like, okay, homie dropped the Women's Day song for the ladies. And he's like, nah, that song is not for the ladies at all. So I'm like, okay, then why would you drop a song that sounds like it's for the ladies, but isn't? You know what I mean? I like the smartness in not making it a ladies track, but you have to explain that to me. It's not something I'll pick up. So I'm not trying to hear any Valentine's Love Day hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Love and
like
hip hop.
You drop that shit whenever you want. Dog.
Yeah,
it should be Valentine's Day in your relationship every day. You know, word up. So shout out to that. Let's get the class in session.
No, before we get to that.
What up?
I've been attending a lot of music workshops lately.
Okay.
And funny enough, I heard a lot of people on the panel talking to who were booked, who were paid to do that, quoting the masterclass.
Word?
Yeah.
Quoting us?
Word for word. I'm
You're not the people to quote.
Yeah, I'm saying about the lectures they were delivering.
Okay.
It was all masterclass.
Oh, I get you.
Word for word. I had mixed feelings about that.
Why?
I'm like, okay, it's cool that people are listening to what we're saying, you know, and they're taking it seriously. But now, this nigga is using our shit to get paid.
Oh, I get you.
You know?
Of course.
So I was conflicted about that. You know, I don't mind. We give out this information for free.
Of course. So we do this.
To educate. That's why we call it the master class. But when you see someone standing on the panel talking as if this shit comes from him when it comes from the podcast, I'm like,
It's called plagiarism.
Are you a scammer or what?
In hip hop, it's called biting.
Yeah.
They're literally biting.
So, but I'm happy that we're reaching some people.
Of course, man. Yeah. That's what this masterclass is for. Like I'm saying, they ain't going nowhere. That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
If you disagree, like I said, gotta start your own podcast, man. You gotta do it yourself. Let's get the class in session, though.
Let's do it.
All right. I think December's had me listening to a lot of different kinds of music, dog. And I've been finding myself throwing back.
Yeah.
Right? Been playing a lot of local throwbacks. Talking Trompies, TKZ, you know what I'm saying? Mashampla.
We did that top 20 throwback.
We did the
episode 23.
Which is not out. It's out.
It is out.
You can check it out on Google Drive, actually. You need to go watch that episode.
Yeah.
The top 20 old school Asa hip hop songs.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to a lot of that music, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of that music is hip hop groups. You know what I mean? It's 1, 2, 3 Cats, 3 Months Cup. You know what I'm saying? It's Tear Gas. You know, it's Cash Time. It's
Chiscop,
TKZ,
you know what I mean? BOP, Cashless Society, Optical Illusion, Hidden Force.
Who's the Shibobo Cats? Not the Shibobo Cats, the Sheleni. H2O. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I've been listening to a lot of that.
Yeah.
And now I feel like we've got nothing in the country that represents the same shit that those guys used to represent as groups. Hip hop and music groups in general. But like, what the fuck happened to hip hop groups? Where are they?
We don't have hip hop groups anymore. You know why? Reason number one.
You wrote this out.
No, I didn't. I'm not even reading.
Word. What happened?
It's from the top of the dome.
Word.
You know, next to Northgate.
Sure.
You know, reason number one, you had different cats with different egos.
Okay, in the groups.
In the groups.
All right. Which is fair. It's a group, right? It's a group dynamic.
Yeah.
You can't all be the same in the group.
Yeah, you can't be the same. But you'll always have a cat that feels like a Beyonce.
Of course.
You know, you check out Squatter Camp. Girls were crazy about a buzzer. Oh, he's so cute, blah, 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 blah. It was not about the music. And then he thought...
Are you saying Buzzer was whack?
No.
Okay.
It was not about his bars or his verses. It was about his looks. And then Buzzer thought, I'm the shit. Let me drop a solo album.
Yeah, I actually watched that story. It's on the Behind the Label. Shout out to Behind the Label. They speak about that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit didn't fly. With every group, you have a Beyonce. You know, we all know that KO was the Beyonce of tear gas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's facts.
And who's that guy, Zulum Katini from Dream Team?
I see the homie. I forgot Dash. Is Dash?
Dash.
Yeah.
He's a Dash.
Yeah.
He was he was a sex symbol. Like girls thought he was cute. He was the first one to leave the group to pursue a solo career.
True.
You know, that's one reason that killed many groups.
The fact that there's even
not just in hip hop, even with Kwaito groups as well. Out of Chiscop, you had Mendoza.
Sure.
Out of TKZ, you had Cabello. You know, out of BOP, you had Oskido.
Cash Time KO.
you know what I mean?
Tear gas, sorry, yeah.
So it happened with a lot of groups.
Don't you think though it stems from how the group dynamic and culture, especially in hip hop, works?
Yeah.
Because even if you look at things like NWA and Dipset and all the Locks, there's always a Beyonce there too.
Yeah, but that's reason number one.
The fact that there's a Beyonce in every crew.
Yeah.
You can't cancel that though. There has to be a Beyonce in every crew. I feel like, because you need that guy.
You need that guy. Drew Hill, you need a Cisco.
You need Cisco, yeah. You need the one guy who's got that hit single that makes the whole group stand out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, as you saying it's reason number one that they fall off.
Yeah.
I get that. Makes sense.
Reason number two, it's when you take it back to hip-hop albums, solo artists used to do an album alone. The whole album maybe feature one artist. Look at Illmatic by Nas.
Yeah.
There's only one feature, and that's AZ. You know, you look at Biggie on Ready to Die. There's only one feature. That's Method Man.
Word.
You know, so, and then when time progressed, there was this thing of solo artists featuring on every track.
Okay. from the group. So you leave the group.
Yeah.
And then you feature with other cats.
Yeah, you can have 9 features on the album. What do you need a group for?
No, I don't need no group for that.
You don't need a group.
You've got a group, man. You got your boys featuring everybody.
Because now hip-hop albums don't require one artist to do the whole thing alone. So you don't have to be in a group because you can get whoever you need.
Yeah, I hear that.
You can have 9-10 features on the album, or you can feature on the whole. You can do features on the whole album.
So then, what was the point of having groups in the beginning? Why were there groups?
Because like the groups were all about cliques. When you check Wu-Tang first and second album,
right,
it's just Wu-Tang, no features. When you check NWA, it's just NWA.
No features.
No features.
Yeah, you don't have to. If you check Scandal World, the home ground.
Yes.
The album that they just dropped.
It's just them.
It's just them.
No
There's
features.
nobody else.
So that's how groups survived. They didn't need features, and they had no Beyoncés.
Yeah. Looking in South Africa, what would you say caused the situation where there were groups? Why did niggas have to come together to make this hip hop thing move? Why couldn't there be just straight up solo artists from the jump? Because if you look at like T from the V, there was a group as well as a band.
It was
always
all about,
a group.
No. The groups were all about friendships and cliques.
Okay, like you were saying, yeah.
Yeah. If I'm with OG every day, like every time I write a verse, I show OG and he shows me. I'm like, yo, your verse goes with this, and we end up clicking.
Yeah.
That's how cliques were created.
Yeah, and that's always a problem because it's a group of homies.
But now we don't interact on a physical. We interact digitally.
Yeah,
I'm on my own space. I'm doing my own shit.
Yeah,
you're in your own corner. You're doing your own shit. So everyone is a soloist.
I hear that. You know what is a great example of the group dynamic in South African hip hop for me?
Yeah,
and how it came together, worked, and then fucked out.
Yeah,
is Josie. You know what I mean? It's exactly what you're saying. Where you didn't have only one Beyonce. Now you had 3 Beyoncés.
Yes,
you know what I mean, or 4, including Crazy Lou. R.I.P. Crazy Lou. But that's a pure example of how a group was formulated. It's not like these guys were a clique. I think Ghetto Rough put them all together in one space, and then they started making music. You know, and I don't know if that dynamic works better than working with a clique.
Sometimes, let me tell you about the disadvantages. From Squatter Camp, none of the solos did better than Squatter Camp.
True, for sure. That's fact.
From Hidden Force, Optical Illusion, Tear Gas, Cashless Society, none of the solos did better than
in that?
Yeah?
You include Tear Gas in that?
Tear Gas, every album was gold. Okay. They were a super group.
Yeah.
Which solo artist from Tear Gas has done that?
Nah. Even KO's moved, but
KO, like
gold every album.
Skanda Republic, the first one, was a classic album. It did well commercially, sales, everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's still overall
wasn't better than what Tear Gas
his solo career is still not bigger than the Tear Gas. Yeah.
Okay, I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? My E is not bigger than Tear Gas. Ntuza is not bigger than Tear Gas.
The whole of Squatter is not bigger than Squatter.
Yes, the whole.
Everyone from Squatter Camp.
Flabber, Slicker, Niche, whoever, R.I.P. Niche, R.I.P. Flabber. All of them, they didn't do better than Squatter Camp. You know, that's the disadvantage
of losing the
breaking
group dynamic.
Away from the group brand.
So the group can do well, right? But the individuals in the group can suffer within the group doing well.
Yeah.
So that's like a Squatter Camp situation. Homies wanted to do their solo things because maybe the money that they were getting from the group's work wasn't enough for their personal ambitions.
Yes. That's true.
Okay. So that's maybe reason number 2
that's
why groups are not working at the moment.
Yes.
Okay. Reason number 3?
Hey man, I don't know. I think it's accessibility.
Okay.
like we have access to everything.
Okay.
I don't need you to do my shit. I don't need a record label to record. I don't need a record label to distribute. I don't need homies for me to pop. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's we have access to everything.
Okay.
I have access to features.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't need that.
A group. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need you to be my friend anymore. I can I can pay for that.
I don't need friends to jump on the track. I can pay a stranger for a feature.
Well, what do you think makes a successful hip hop group?
And no, before I get to that, another thing is events, bookings. Imagine you're a promoter in Cape Town. You wanna book Squatter Camp. You have to fly all of them. You have to book hotel rooms
100 of them
for all 7 or 8 of them.
Word.
That's costly.
And the management and the PR.
Yes, it's easier to book a solo artist because probably he'll bring his manager and his DJ than booking 7 guys who's still gonna bring managers and road managers and DJs.
Yeah, that kills that group dynamic.
Like, now you have to fly 10 people and book hotel rooms for 10 people.
Yeah.
And organize transportation to the event for 10 people.
As a promoter, were groups like Squatter making promoters money back in the day? Were promoters booking all 7, 8 of them because they were making their money back?
They were making their money back because there was not too much competition.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Not because the music was dope? The music was dope.
The music was dope, but there was no competition. Now, if you say, if someone says, rapper 1, I'm charging 50K, be like, no, rapper 2 is charging 40K. I go for rapper 2, who's equally dope, who can bring the same amount of people. You know, now there's competition. If you're giving me problems, I'll go to the next one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's that
so
much
back
easier.
in the day,
you could only book Squatter.
Yeah, so back in the day, there was like 3 of them: Squatter Camp, Pro Kid, and
Tear Gas, maybe Big Nas and them.
Even Tear Gas came later. After Squatter Camp. You know, earlier on, Squatter Camp was running shit.
Oh snap! Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but right now we can't afford that.
You can't have 7 cats on a group.
Yeah,
you can't.
I can't fly 7 cats.
That's why the Wrecking Crew fell off.
I don't have a budget to fly 7 cats.
Damn. You think that's why things like the Wrecking Crew didn't work? Because there were just so many maybe not egos, but like when there's so much dope talent in one space, maybe sometimes it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Everyone's got their own ambitions. Everyone's got their own plans. Promoters are not trying to book 10 people at a time.
No, they're not.
That's costing a lot of money.
That's costing 10 people who are going to give me like 20 minutes or 30 minutes on stage.
So you're saying in today's world, groups will never work?
Groups will never work.
That's a harsh statement.
Yeah, for business purposes, it will never work.
So what if it's like 2 guys and a girl or 2 girls and a guy? That wouldn't work either?
I think there's a minimum. A duo or a trio, it's still fine.
That can work in today's time?
Yeah, that can work. But the Squatter Camp, Wu-Tang situation, forget it.
Yeah, quick question while we're talking about duos, right?
Yeah.
You bumped the A-Reese and J. Jody?
Yes.
What do you think of that duo? In terms of group dynamic, what do you think of that?
It's proper.
You like that?
I like that.
So you think that could work if people work in pairs or 3 trios, rather than having a full group of 5 cats like a Skanda World?
Yeah. No, if already established brands can work. You see, like your Costa Teach, a.k.a. Jody and A-Reese.
Yeah. But not random Rashid and OG.
Out of nowhere. out of nowhere. Yeah.
Man, I hear that. I hear that.
What I'm saying?
So then what makes it successful? Let's talk about that. How can, if I want to start a group and I want to make sure that, you know, me and my homies from Benoni, we pop.
You must bring something new to the industry that people need. You know, when Wu-Tang came into the game, there was nothing like that.
Word.
9 cats.
Yeah.
All dope.
All sick.
Yeah. You know, it was unheard of.
Yeah.
Groups used to be duos, trios.
One can sing, one can rap. One's the producer.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? What Wu-Tang like changed history. Squatter Camp came from Wu-Tang. You know, Cashless Society was a Wu-Tang template. You know?
Yeah.
3 months gap. Like having
Wu-Tang.
confidence to say, no, we can have 5 cats in a group. That came from Wu-Tang.
And it's competition even within the group, you know what I mean? And it's good competition.
It is. Because some people just like, you become you either become the other guy or a Beyonce.
Woo! That's so deep. Woo! Who would you be? Who would you rather be?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Let's say there's a group. It's you, Duncan, Zakwe, Big Zulu, and Rashid.
Why are you putting me with Gussie rapper? I'm not a Vanak rapper.
You're not a Vanak rapper? You a lying ass nigga.
I'm not.
You just rapped in Vanak off your last joint.
Yeah, my Vanak rap, my Vanak verse was written by Kid X.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Why didn't you write it yourself?
That was my first Vanak verse. Yeah.
Why didn't you write it yourself?
I'm not nice with it. You need to be
the pen
honest.
game like that?
Yeah, you need to be honest with yourself.
Oh, okay, I hear that.
Yeah.
So now, in the group dynamic, would you let one of those 4 guys write for you? You wouldn't mind, right? If like Big Zulu gave you a dope
I wouldn't
verse.
mind. Ice Cube used to write for Eazy-E and Dr.
Word,
Dre,
that's
NWA.
Facts. That's facts.
You
and
know?
then he ended
and
up
they still became big, and they still became brands that never affected that didn't affect the growth.
Yeah, that's so true. That's
Yeah.
very true. Now I hear you, Doug. And just wanted to speak about Black Diamond for a little bit.
Are they hip hop though?
That's a good question. But I do think that their music is very, I think maybe traditional hip hop, cultural hip hop,
Alternative
hip hop. Maybe you can
Yeah.
call it that.
Yeah.
They're a duo right now. They're a group. Eventually, from what I'm seeing,
Yeah.
there might be a split at some point, because you know when you have 2 different people, it's like Sway Lee and Slim Jim. You know what I mean? Eventually, something's gonna happen. You know,
Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug.
it's that kind of eventually something is gonna pop. Do you think that kind of introduction into your career is good as a hip hop artist, to come into the game in a crew and try to go solo out?
If you go solo and you saying Boza from Squatter Camp, you must know that your brand is weak.
Really?
If you say Golden Shovel from Optical Illusion, you know that your brand is weak. If you're still using your old crew for people to recognize you, you must know that. If you say Spewer from H2O, you know that you personally as a brand, you are weak.
You are not the Beyonce.
You're still using the Clicks brand, your crew's brand.
You're not
for
the Beyonce,
people to notice and say, oh yeah, that's nigga from Dream Team. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
If you were a Beyonce of the crew, you wouldn't need that.
You don't need that. You just leave.
You're just gonna leave.
You dash it out.
You're just gonna leave Tear Gas and be KO.
KO. Okay, got
If you say so and so from Tear Gas, you must know that you're still weak.
I know no gossip or bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But who is the Beyonce of Squatter Camp before we move on?
Beyonce of Squatter Camp.
So they were like Wu-Tang. Are we putting Wu-Tang and Squatter Camp on the same level?
No, it's different. Like, girls thought Boza was sexy, was cute. But rappers thought Flabba was the shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it varies. It's not just about the looks.
No, it's not. It's not just about the looks.
All right. Would you like to?
Because beyond the looks, you still need to deliver the raps.
Would you like to see more hip hop groups, or you good? You nice? You done with it? Fuck them. They fuck them. Niggas need to go solo from now on.
I think hip hop groups need to be homies. We grew up together. We're living the same lifestyle. I don't buy that shit that Costa Teach and AKA have something in common.
Okay.
It was just a business decision.
Yeah, it was moves.
They're not homies. They didn't grow up together. They're not living the same lifestyle. I don't buy those type of collabos.
Which
like
makes it hard for you to like the music.
Jay-Z and R. Kelly coming together for a collabo. I don't buy that.
I get you.
You know what
Which
I'm
makes
saying?
it harder to like the music as well.
Yes.
Because you're just like, this is not coming from a
Yes.
genuine place.
Yes. Look at these new drill kids. You know, it's they from the same block. You know, they talking about like the lifestyle that they live.
Things that happen there.
Yeah, within their set, within their block, within their squad. You know, it's not like, okay, because I'm a brand and you a brand, let's come together and make this money. Nah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
All right, what's the future? Let's close it up. What's the future for hip-hop groups? Done. It's over. It's over, right?
I think it's over.
I don't mind. Like
I think it's over.
I got room for them. I got room for hip-hop groups. I got room for them. I can still bump. I'm liking what kind of world is doing.
What I'm saying is they can reunite and give us something. I'd really appreciate another Tear Gas album.
But you want something new and different that hasn't been done before.
Yes.
I got you. All right, that's fair. I'm looking for the same shit.
Yeah.
In that aspect, I don't want the hip hop group concept to die at all.
It doesn't have to die. They must do it like it has to be sincere and authentic, like those drill kids are doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem.
They represent
if it
their
last.
blocks, their hoods. Now if you see Zaku and Duncan, they're from the same hood. They grew up together.
Sure.
That's authentic. I don't want.
That's why the album sounds so crazy.
Yeah, the album sounds so crazy. I don't want to see a cat from Muff Town doing an album with a cat from Cape Town
or Bryanston
or Bryanston. That's a business move. It's really not real.
I get that. Unless they can make it work, but chances are
they can make it work, but it's still not real.
Not the same shit.
Yeah.
All right, I get you. Shout out, man. Hip hop groups, we still want y'all, but we want it to be dope. If it's not dope, just go solo, man, nigga. Just go solo, do your shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Free period.
Free period.
Let's get it. All right, let's get into the free period. I missed the free period, bro. Like,
man.
This platform we've been creating to put people on.
And we've been like, all you need to do, post your link on the YouTube comments.
100%. That's the only place you can actually get your songs on here. My emails
don't email me, don't WhatsApp me, don't DM me.
The WhatsApps are irritating, I won't lie. Damn. Sheesh. How do you go through that and all
I don't understand the thing, like people sending you a song and asking for a feedback.
Why not? You can give homies feedback though.
But it's already out on iTunes. Are you gonna delete it?
I get that. No. Obviously, homies need to send you songs that they haven't. If you want
before
feedback,
you release it, send it for feedback so I can critique it and say, okay, change it here and here. This sounds like this and that. Before when you already have a link out and you want me to give you feedback, what difference is gonna make?
Nothing, right? Really, right?
You know what
also,
I mean?
like, be able to take the critique, dog. Like, I told the homie over December that the song was whack. This nigga called me a pansy. I don't even know what that is. What the fuck is a Like, don't be offended by the fact that we think your song's not gonna work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean it's the end all and be all. Like we've said in other episodes, keep sending your music. It doesn't mean that because this one is shit, your next song, you might have the next banger, dog. We never know.
Yeah.
We'll always try to put it on whatever platform we're on, right?
Yeah, keep sending those songs over and over and over again.
100%, dog. So on the free period today, in the spirit of talking about hip-hop groups,
yes,
right, I've got a hip-hop group that I want to profile. They go by the name of T9DaGang. T9DaGang. Go check them out on all socials. Let's play the music before we...
Yeah, I know them niggas, man.
You see them cats?
We've had them at Afro Brew. Them cats is nice.
Play the joint. Play the joint.
T9DaGang in the cut, you elite.
Yo, you know what the fuck time it is. T9DaGang in the cut.
T9DaGang in the cut. No favors. I say no favors. Shit.
I did it myself, ain't no favors. I'm still the one like your favorite. Ain't chasing your dream cause I made it. Something ain't right in the matrix. Still with the niggas I came with. I gotta stay on like a main switch. Young nigga destined for greatness. Ironic as well when you fake it.
Young nigga favored by G.O.D. Been fighting these demons like ODB. Balling on cause like I'm 23. Danger, danger, don't you play with me. Crossover chill, step back, hit a 3. Winning the game, something you gotta see. Feeling my drip as I step in the scene. Doing no favors, I roll with the team. Ain't no us do us no favors. Back in my hood, ain't no one try to save us. I put it all in my prayers, trusting my team.
See the kind of vibe they're on?
Yeah.
Very up energy type of shit. You know what I'm saying? These guys, when they perform, I mean at Afro Brew, so there's three homies from the gang.
Yeah.
I forgot the last homie's name, but I know it's Trill Note as well as Sweet Black Leo. So shout out to the homies. There's another member of the gang too.
When they blow up, there's gonna be a Beyonce.
I think there's already a Beyonce, if you ask me. As much as they haven't blown up. I mean, remember when they were performing at Afro Brew?
Yeah.
At Hip Hop Sundays, they came through. It wasn't a busy day.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But when we put those cats on the stage, one of the homies took his shirt off. He was running around in between the crowd trying to get people hyped up. And I saw the kind of energy that he brought.
And it worked.
It worked, dog. I couldn't believe it as well. I was like, did this thing
But
take his shirt off?
But that's not the reason to leave the group.
Not the reason to leave the group, but you're the guy who takes the shirt off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's the other homie.
You represent the crew.
So, like, if you can do your solo thing, I say go do it. Like, if Trill Note can pop off his own stuff, off T9DaGang, I say he should do it. The other homies should just try and keep up and do whatever they can to become the Beyonce.
They need a support. You know, if media people call you and say, want to profile the Masterclass podcast, are you going to think like, okay, I'm the shit, I'm going to start my own podcast?
Nah.
It shouldn't be like that.
It doesn't work like that.
It shouldn't be like that. You must work as a team. Like, okay, I have more influence, you know. I attract more people.
I know how to perform as well.
Yeah, I know how to perform. Like, I'm crazy with it, but I still represent the crew.
Wow, I don't know if it's gonna be easy for them because some young cats, yo. T9DaGang, these guys are
no,
like
they need to
early
all
20s,
of them, all
early
of
20s.
them crews out there. They need to understand that.
That's for longevity. Remember ageism, longevity.
Being man of the match doesn't mean you can play alone.
And you're saying T9DaGang won't work out if homie leaves. Young cats. I mean, we just seen the music. We don't really know them. If the main cat who takes his t-shirt off leaves, the rest of the other two cats who are in the crew, or the last guy in the crew, they're going to fall off automatically.
We don't know. When TKZ was popping, the Beyonce was Tukulo. We all thought Tukulo was going to be the biggest solo artist. But Kabelo became but Kabelo killed shit.
Oh, for real?
So, yes.
Oh,
no. Magash was the shit.
Yeah.
TKZ.
In terms of
nobody saw Kabelo coming.
Oh, for real?
Nobody saw Kabelo coming. And with Chiskop, General was the shit. Nobody saw Mendoza coming.
For real?
So you can never say that nigga
who takes his shirt off.
Yeah, you can never say Boza is gonna be the biggest squatter camp soloist. It doesn't work like that.
Okay. Shout out to T9DaGang though.
Yeah.
Those are my homies for the free period today. Who you got?
I got DJ Malefactor.
Okay, tell me about the homie.
DJ Malefactor has been making major moves on the underground scene.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? He's a producer. He's doing some ciphers. He's on TikTok. He's collaborating with American artists, dropping songs, South Africans and Americans.
Oh, for real?
He put them on the songs together. DJ Malefactor has been putting some work.
Okay.
You know, and he produced one of my songs,
right.
Keep the Same Energy.
Yeah, I got that track.
Yeah, that was him. So
where is he from?
He's from Katlehong, K1.
K1, shout out to K1. Man.
Shout out to Beast Rand once again.
East Rand. Okay,
You know
that's
what I'm
dope,
saying?
man.
So, yeah, DJ Malefactor. Check out one of his ciphers on YouTube.
Ciphers?
Yeah.
Shit, okay. What do you mean ciphers? This nigga does ciphers?
Yeah, he does ciphers.
He pulls homies together and then they... how does the cipher situation work?
He brings homies, records them and put them... He has like episodes.
Okay.
On YouTube where he puts different cats rapping over his beats.
And you can just watch. It's not battles, it's ciphers.
It's not battles, it's just ciphers.
Freestyles
and shit and written scripts, yeah.
Oh snap, okay. Shout out to Malefactor. No? Malefactor.
Shout out.
Nice one, man. All right, let's get into the review.
Who are we reviewing today?
Hey. All right, so I've been pissing off the OGs by saying this. You being one, DJ Zandy. Shout out to DJ Zandy. I pissed him off during the week as well.
Yeah.
So I said, and we're reviewing Karabo, right?
Yeah.
Malome Vector. I said, and this is my opinion, right? So come at me if you will, but it's my opinion. I said after listening to Karabo that he is wiping and washing the floor with Ntatestana. I said, in my direct words, quote, that he is the best Sotho rapper we have in the country right now.
Okay. Musically, Malome Vector is better. But when it comes to hip-hop, Ntatestana is a better hip-hop artist than Malome Vector. Let me explain this.
Explain that shit.
While we're reviewing this, I listened to Malome Vector's album. It's not really a hip-hop album.
Okay.
There's about 4 hip-hop songs out of 18.
No, I bumped that. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay.
And Ntatestana is 100% hip-hop.
Fully.
He's a Sotho rapper, yeah. He's way better, way ahead of
Vector. Vector.
Malome Vector, yeah. When it comes to hip-hop.
Bar for bar.
Yeah, bar for bar, the raps. Malome Vector doesn't even rap.
But that's what I'm saying to you.
So when I was listening to Malome Vector's album, the guys who rapped was Ntatestana.
Sure.
And Sjava.
Yeah, and we're not creating no beef between the two.
No, we're not creating no beef.
No beef between the two homies.
We're just making like...
comparing Sotho, the best of the Sotho rappers.
Yes. Malome Vector is not a Sotho rapper. He doesn't rap. He's a singer.
No ways, bro. That's cap. That's full cap.
Okay. Quote me one track where Malome Vector is rapping.
Price to Pay.
On the album, we're reviewing the album.
No, forget about that.
No.
Even on the album.
No.
Okay, there's a song called
18 songs.
18
songs.
Be Mine or some shit like that. Will you be mine? I don't know. Something about being mine. Who's mine?
18 songs.
Please pull up the track list. Pull up the track list. There's a song there.
I bought the album.
That shit,
I buy all these motherfuckers.
He killed that. He raps, my nigga. It's not like he can't rap. You guys are saying he can't rap.
No, I'm not saying he can't rap. Are you saying he rapped on one song?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
He's singing. I have the album here.
It's an album, dog. It's a project.
What does he rap?
Bring me that. Let me see that shit quickly. Bring me that shit.
What's the name of the track?
Something about being mine. Be mine. Mine be yours, or yours be mine.
Okay, let me check. There's no such title.
Bring it here. Let me see that shit. But he raps. He does rap on this album.
No, not. Maybe
Make
on
You
one
Mine.
or 2 tracks.
Make You Mine. Found it. Make You Mine.
Bring it here.
Dumelang as well. He raps on that shit too. The hook. He sings on the hook.
I'm saying.
But he raps on that shit.
Are you saying someone who raps on 2 songs?
Nah, B.
Listen to me.
Okay.
I listened to this album. I bought it. Are you saying someone who raps on 2 songs out of 18 is considered a better rapper?
That's what I'm saying to you. That you don't want to hear my point. My point is, right? We can't say just because he's musically gifted and way better than Ntatestana in terms of the music.
Musically, not when it comes to hip hop.
Let me make my point.
No. This is a hip hop podcast, and we're talking about rappers.
No, Joe. No.
Okay. at the beginning of this review, I said to you, if you remember correctly, I said Malefactor is a better musician.
Yes.
Overall, is a better musician than Ntatestana. But when it comes to hip hop, Ntatestana is a better rapper than Malefactor.
And
what's your argument?
That. My argument is that because we haven't heard him rap on many songs like Ntatestana can, it doesn't mean he can't rap, because on some of the songs when he does rap, he sounds better than Ntatestana.
OG, we can't judge him on something he hasn't done.
It's unfair. You're being unfair now.
No. I'm saying we are comparing the albums. Ntatestana Sisutu fashioning.
And I'm not disputing what you're saying.
Listen to me. Ntatestana Sisutu fashioning versus Malefactor Karabo. I'm saying to you, Sisutu fashioning is a better by miles
rap
album,
okay.
hip hop album,
yes,
than Malefactor.
Yes.
And then I'm saying to you again, overall, Malefactor is a better musical album than Ntatestana.
Sure.
So right now we're talking hip hop.
Sure.
I'm saying hip hop wise, Ntatestana is a better hip hop album than Malefactor.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not disputing that. I'm disputing the fact that you're saying that Malefactor can't rap because he doesn't rap more on his albums than Ntatestana does.
No, you're misquoting me. I didn't say he can't rap. I'm saying he didn't give us much rap. There's about 4 rap songs on the album out of 18.
I get that.
Out of 18 songs. You know, we cannot judge 4 songs out of 18 and say this is a rap album.
No,
it's not.
And that's not what we're saying. We're not saying that Karabo's a rap album. It's not, like you're saying.
It's not a rap
album. It's not a rap album. But I'm saying to you, on those 4 songs where he's rapping, to me, it sounds better.
No, he's not rapping on all 4. He's not rapping on all 4. The other one is Ntatestana rapping. Malefactor is not rapping.
He's other one on the hook.
Listen, the other one is Java rapping. Java decided to rap. He's not singing.
Sure.
And then
which you can do.
And then Malefactor is not rapping. So these four hip hop songs, he's only rapping on 2.
Okay.
You understand?
And hear me. As much as you're disputing that, and you're saying he's not fully rapping on all 4 songs.
Yeah.
For me, that verse on Price to Pay, some of the other verses he's done for Ambitious, as well as those 2 songs.
No.
Make You Mine as well.
Okay.
Sound way better than for me.
We are reviewing the album.
What Ntatestana has done.
Don't get it twisted. Don't mention shit that's not on the album, the features and what. Because we can do the same with Ntatestana.
But let's won't be on the Malefactor level. That's what I'm saying.
Let's focus on the album.
As a rap album, no. As a rap album, I get you. No, it's not a rap album.
Yeah, it's not a rap album.
It's not a rap album.
It's a beautiful album.
It's dope.
Don't get it twisted.
Even though there's a piano song in there.
Yes.
Which wasn't, that's one I skipped that one.
It's a beautiful album. If you're looking at music as a whole, not hip hop, not kwaito, not amapiano. If you're looking at music as a whole, Malefactor is a beautiful album.
Yeah. But he's not the better rapper.
Nah.
He's not the better rapper. All right. Hit us in the comments, whatever you think. Who's the better rapper? I'm saying you're basing it.
But now this review is unfair because we had to now bring a comparison with Ntatestana when we had to just review Malefactor's album on its own.
Okay, sharp. Even if we go into that, right? Yeah. We'll still be saying the same thing that you just said, that the album is beautiful.
The album is beautiful.
It's for me, I wouldn't say masterpiece, but it is it's amazing though. Like he did really well musically in terms of being able to get the right features. You know,
the album is beautiful.
The hooks are crazy. I don't like the piano joke.
I listen to the album. I don't listen to it as a hip hop album. Now I'm listening to hip hop.
Showcase.
No, yes. I do listen to the album and I love it.
And for me, when I was gonna bump it, because I regard Malefactor as a rapper, not just a musician.
Yeah.
I expected.
You expected some raps.
I did expect some raps, and I didn't really get a lot of that. But then listening to it, I was like, okay, this is some cool shit to bump, even if it's in the background.
I always had some doubts about Malefactor and the Black Diamonds being rappers.
Yeah, because you think they're industry plants. They're not industry plants, bro.
I know they're not rappers, but
So
they
they're
make
industry
good
plants.
music. They make good music. I know they're not rappers, but they make good music.
Okay. All right, cool. Hit us up, comment section. That's the review. Let's rate it.
Are we rating it as an album or as a hip hop album?
Ooh, damn. That's tough. Rate it according to your liking of the album in whatever category you want to.
I love the album, man. 8 out of 10.
8?
Yeah, just as an album.
I'm gonna give it a 6 because I skipped quite a few songs on it.
Okay.
And that was just my expectation of him rapping.
Okay, Rashid K, 8 out of 10. OG Sam K, 6 out of 10.
60%, bro.
The Masterclass Podcast, we're out of this motherfucker. Peace.
See you next week.